Hello everyone, my name is Heather Smith. Today I will be talking about why everyone should be considering switching over to an electric vehicle. Did you know electric vehicles make the same amount of emissions as a gas car that has 88 miles to the gallon? And the best fuel efficient car we have on the market today is only about 56 miles to the gallon? The reason why I'm stating this is because, well, electric cars may seem implausible now to us college students, but one day we will be needing a new car and we will have full-time work. Hopefully. Why is this relevant? Well, we live on a planet called Earth, and we call Earth home, and we are killing Earth with our bad habits. Why am I the one that should be talking about this? Well, I love cars, technology, and our planet, and I love seeing how they interact with each other, so I often do research on all three of them. So, how and why are gasoline cars bad for the environment? Well, where does gasoline even come from? According to Alison Campbell, written April 28, 2020, in an article called Gasoline. Gasoline is known as petrol, an energy-dense secondary fuel that can be thought of as an energy currency. And according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, Gasoline Explained, where our gasoline comes from, written December 3rd, 2019, U.S. petroleum refineries make gasoline and other petroleum products from crude oil and other liquids produced in the United States or imported from other countries. Nearly all of the gasoline sold in the United States is produced in the United States. So what does gasoline even do to the environment? Well, according to Alison Campbell in the article Gasoline, she states the combustion of gasoline is a significant source of human-made carbon dioxide, or CO2. As is the case with the combustion of any fossil fuel, the formation of this carbon dioxide contributes negatively to Earth's climate and promotes global warming and climate change, neither of which we want because those are bad for us. So what is gasoline? According to the Independent Statistics and Analysis U.S. Energy Administration in the article Gasoline Explained, written March 5th, 2020, gasoline is a fuel made from crude oil and other petroleum liquids. Gasoline is mainly used as an engine fuel in vehicles. Petroleum refineries and blending facilities produce motor gasoline for sale at retail gasoline fueling stations. And fun fact, until 1996, lead was added to gasoline as a lubricant to reduce the wear on engine valves. So do you still think gasoline cars are good? Well, how do electric cars differ from gasoline cars? Do electric cars even pollute like gasoline cars? Well, according to Ottar and Rui Hung in the article Should All Cars Be Electric by 2025? The Electric Car Debate in Europe, written in March 28, 2019, states the electrification of passenger transportation should also, in principle, lead to more resilient cities, improve the efficiency of the distribution network, and challenge the sustainability of the existing grid, as well as reduce negative externalities such as pollution. All of which are good things. So, how do electric cars even run? Well, according to the U.S. Department of Energy, how do all electric cars work? All electric vehicles, are also referred to as battery electric vehicles, use a battery pack to store the electrical energy that powers the motor. So how is electricity made? Energy Information Administration Electricity Explained Electricity in the United States, written March 20th, 2020. The three major categories of energy for electricity generation are fossil fuels, nuclear energy, and renewable energy resources. Fossil fuels being the most prominent. Still not convinced that electric cars are environmentally better than gas cars? Well, how are electric cars better for the environment then? What effect does collecting and using electricity even cause? According to the Energy Information Administration, Electricity Explained How Electricity is Generated, written November 9th, 2020, states most of the U.S. and world electricity generation is from electrical power plants that use a turbine to drive electricity generators. In a turbine generator, a moving fluid such as water, steam, combustion gases, or air pushes a series of blades mounted on a rotor shaft. The force of the fluid on the blades spins/rotates the rotor shaft of a generator, and the generator in turn converts the mechanical energy or kinetic energy into electrical energy. So where does electricity even come from? The Energy Information Administration Electricity Explained the Science of Electricity, written January 8th, 2020, states, have you ever felt a shock when you touched an object after walking across a carpet? A stream of electrons jump to you from that object. This is called static electricity. Have you ever made your hair stand up straight by rubbing a balloon on it? If so, some electrons off the balloon. The electrons move into your hair from the balloon. The electrons tried to get far away from each other by moving to the ends of your hair. They pushed against or repelled each other and made your hair move. Just as opposite charges attract each other, like charges repel each other. So does electricity even make pollution? Well, according to the Government of Canada, sources of pollution, electricity, written October 24th, 2019, Canada's electricity generation mix is already one of the cleanest in the world. Currently, 66% of their electricity is from renewable sources, and when nuclear is included, this means over 80% of their electricity comes from sources that are good for the air quality and climate change. So did I convince you to think about getting an electric car? Because my next car will definitely be an electric car. As humans, we have a responsibility to take care of this planet and the beings on it. And we do that by cutting back on our pollution. And as electric cars seem very expensive now and in past years, they're actually being shown to reduce in price. And currently, right now, you can get a Tesla Model 3, brand new, fully customized, for roughly $35,000 in America today. That's cheaper than most gas cars today on the market that aren't customized. Just food for thought. Bye!